Hey everyone, Zion here, and I'm happy to have you here. If it's your first time, welcome. I'm happy that you're here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. I hope you like the topics that we cover here, and I'm going to jump right into the topic. Today we're talking about gossip. Have you ever heard this? It's a quote, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, "Unlearn whatever has been of no use to you. Then only can you fill your mind with divine thoughts." I'll repeat it again. Unlearn whatever has been of no use to you. Then only can you fill your mind with divine thoughts. So this here tells me that if your mind is filled with useless information, you won't be able to fill your mind with divine thoughts. Why am I saying that? It's because a lot of information is being shared constantly, social media, among friends. Oh, I heard this information, or I heard this situation, or this happened, and now I want to share it. But one thing I want to remind myself is that if it's not necessary and if it's not going to add any value to the person that we're giving the information to, then it's not necessary. And also the information that we ourselves go and fetch out there and go and fill ourselves with, if that information is not necessary to us, then it's taking the place and it's taking the space for what should be the divine thoughts, the divine information that we're supposed to get. So have you ever heard some preachers, they will preach about, frequencies. There's several frequencies. When there's a radio station and you have several frequencies, then you cannot get onto a frequency if you're on another one, right? So you can't get the sound from another source if you're on a different frequency. That's the same thing with God. If your thoughts are filled with tons of things that are not godlike, that have nothing to do with God, then you cannot get the insights, the directions, the instructions that God has constantly and that He's actually sending through His spiritual divine frequencies. So I want to encourage somebody out there that if the information that you're injecting or getting or drinking from your environment is not helping you, make every effort possible to get rid of it. You can spend 20 hours a day watching 1 minute videos that have nothing to add to you, or that will maybe fill your thoughts with some things that are not necessarily pure, right? While you can also inject yourself with the word of God, with divine thoughts, and then you hear from God. Some people say, "Oh, I don't hear from God," but you're hearing from all these different sources, right? That you're giving yourself to, you're opening yourself to your eyes, your ears, your presence in an environment. All those things affect whatever your thoughts produce. And I would strongly encourage someone out there, if information that you're sharing, information that you're getting, information that you're receiving, or that you are flowing around does not have any value and does not help the persons around you or yourself, discard it, get rid of it, and concentrate. That helps you focus, and that helps you get somewhere in life. Before you know it, you spend 10 years and be the same person because you're not doing anything efficient for your life. You're just injecting, you're just drinking information that is not helpful to you. And before you know it, one day in your life, you wonder, what have I done with all those years? What have I done? And time is a quantum. Time is non-refundable. Unfortunately, every minute, every second that you lose, you will not get back. So that's all I had to say. And I hope you liked the topic. If you have any examples, experience, share. And I'll be happy to read it. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.